What is going on, everyone? KM Dolph back with your weekly installment of Transport Fever 2 in this Riverdream series. Before we get into anything today, please make sure you like this particular video. Comment your suggestions for future things you'd like to see in this series. Like and follow me on Facebook as always, and subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and click the notification button so you can keep up to date with all things KM Dolph. And with that out of the way, the usual run-of-the-mill stuff, you'll notice I'm a little bit more animated today. That is because the last couple of recordings have been done while my son is asleep. I try to keep my voice down to a minimum because I'm genuinely and generally a very animated and loud person. So I'm back to the way I normally am today, but at least for today. Where we are today, we are picking up again in Evansville. There's a couple of things I want to knock over in today's episode. One being organising some stuff for Evansville because they want bricks and they want food. I have the means with which to get them food, but I don't have the means to get brick just yet. It has been running, the game's been running a little bit off camera, but not for a hell of a long time. What you will notice is that my oil is doing quite well. It's all heading over. No, we're not going to Wichita Falls just yet. Where's this? Here it is, over here. As you can see, there is stuff happening. There was some oil that had been converted. See if we can chase it real quick. Where are you? Are you somewhere along here? Why, yes you are. Alright, so they're doing that. I've made two of them. One there and one there, just so everyone is aware. And what this has done is not only has it created a kerfuffle over here, it hasn't dropped off the oil provisions like I'd hoped it would. Nothing's getting dropped off there. Oh look, it's a new year. We got the little P&A flat cars. Brilliant. We're going to use them today. I like them. That has absolutely no oil on it at all, which is kind of odd. But it is what it is. Why is that you have none of which I desire? Where is it? Is it around here somewhere? There it is. Over here. What are you doing? Do I need to create a second one of you? Because you got 116 there currently, sunshine. Righto, get cloned. There you go. So now I've got two running at either end, so that'll be good. But there you go. Then we've got some oil there now. Fantastic. But yes, we're going to do all of that today and more. And we're going to do it right after the intro.
It's all the same when you're out of your mind, changing colors to hide from the blistering lights. They still burn in my...
Okay, we're now back from the intro. We've taken a bit of a hike up the highway, so to speak. As you can see, we've got train stop capture moment for trains. There we go. Passenger train, off he goes. Looking glorious. 36 passengers on board. Passenger trains are making me money. And that's all hunky-dunky. Now, what I wanted to do is today... What do I want to do? How do I want to do this? There is no easy way for me to want to do this. I want to do it as nicely as I can. But I also want to do it in the most efficient way possible. Which to me means one of two things. I need to arrange something to go from here and bring it around to there to organise food for Evansville. Because Evansville, as you can see, Evansville is on the move. It's on the grow, which is great. Adding more food into that will make it even better. So I need to figure out a way to do these things that I wish to do. Now I could use a train, and I'm very tempted to use a train, because we like trains. Trains are good. The only problem with Evansville, well, not with Evansville per se, but I'm organising food for one town. Because as you can see, Gresham doesn't need it, Rivervale doesn't need it, Sandringham doesn't need it. It's not until we get sort of up this part of the map a bit. Melbourne's there. We got Plainsville over there, and we got Alexandria up in the top corner. We don't need any of that just yet for there. So this food run is going to be... I need to try and make it so that it's low cost. because it's only going to feed this side of the township. I mean, I could always send stuff over to David W. Town, but I get the feeling that might be a moot point because it doesn't exactly need it. Oh, that was the one thing I was going to do. Hang on. Did I organise this last session? No, I didn't. Well, there you go. That's what we're doing first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to organise this little oil run. And I'm going to do it with rail because it's the only thing I know how to do, is doing things with the rails. Now, I do need a station with which to do this on. Now, I don't know that I like this too much. I could do it that way. I could also just do it this way and be like, well, bam. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that because if I swing this around here, and as long as it hooks up, I need it to hook up. Why won't you hook up? I mean, I can easily make it so that it will work. That's not an issue. And that way then I can swing the line around and that will all look glorious. And I can also extend that if I... Yep, do it, done. It's happening. Now the other thing I need to do is make a little bit of roadage. We need a bit of a roadie. No, apparently that's not going to work. Alright, you can go there. Wait, there was something happening there. Where did it go? Come here. Come on. Yeah, okay. A little tiny bit of road there. That's not an issue. Not that it really needs to do anything other than what it's doing. But that's fine. That works, in theory. Then we've got to swing back around over here to this little line that I created some time ago. Because as much as this train is doing its part, and it really is, I'm really glad that's now taken off. I do need to create some sort of a lineage out to here. So let's start by making this as ugly as we possibly can, because apparently that's what I've done. Right, you can take away your catenaries because we're not catenarising anything on this line. We will then need one of these to stop you from going out that way. Right, back to the rails. Right, so you can come out that way. This is very, very similar. What you'll notice I'm doing is this is a lot similar to what I was doing last game. Right. Oh, that's a neato little cliffside there that no one ever thought about doing. Look at that. That's insanity. I don't want that. Why the heck would anyone want that? Alright, let's try that again. Shall we? No, no. Come on. You gotta let me do these things that I want to do. Now, I get the feeling I'm going to have to bulldoze this. Yeah, I am. It's happened. It's happening. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so now we can bring the line out. And we can do what we like with it. Right. And then it's got to come around there. Righto. So you got to swing... Swing around there like so. Then you got to do a massive loop-de-loop. Can you do a loop-de-loop? Will you do a loop-de-loop? You won't because you got to come out as far as that. Righto, well, that's fine. We can make these things happen. There you go. Come out to there. And then do your loop-de-loop. There you go. I mean, I could do that a hell of a lot better than what I've done it, but it also just seems like the right thing to do. I mean, no, we can do this better. Go around there. I somehow think this looked better the first time. It really did. Alright. Try that again. Righto, it's going the way that it was going to do originally. There you go. Loop around. How does that look? Does that look alright? What does that do in there? Does that just liven it around there? Yeah, it does. Good. Alright, just do that. That's fine. And then what I need to do is I need to go back over here. See, look at this. It's all busy and happening. I need to create myself an oil train. The good news is I now have $12 million dues in the bank, so I can do pretty much whatever I want. I need a nice train that's going to pull to a certain extent. Alright, so we need to... Have I got anything diesel-wise? I mean, yes I do. I've got diesel stuff. But I don't really want to use diesel stuff. And this is not the island for electrics. So we're going to need... We're going to need something that pulls. As much as I like using these, I am a little bit over them. GWR Mogul, yeah, that could work. No, it goes too fast. Those things don't pull. I mean, these things pull, but they go 113 kilometres an hour. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but, you know. Alright, let's go into cargoes. Now, what have we got for cargoes? Oh, look at these things. Wood, planks, construction materials, fuel, tools, food and goods. So they're going to be very, very helpful to me later in the piece. Possibly not so much now, but that's alright. We can make this work. No, I don't want them. And I don't think I want them. I don't want them. I don't want them. I definitely don't want them, or them, or them. So I don't mind going with something... See, I don't want them because I only got 80k an hour. So I'm going to need something a bit bigger. I don't really want to go for the nappies because nappies will carry literally anything. I mean, these things are pretty much what I'm going to have to look for, but I was really hoping I'd had some of these British milk wagons that could take more than just food and grain, which seems counterproductive to having a tank wagon in the first place. I mean, it is going to have to be these, isn't it? Alright, so we'll just whack a couple of these. Nah, that's going to look way too silly. Yeah, these look a bit better. Let's go with these. Let's just go with 105 capacity. It's 120 metres long, so that works for the station aspect. And it's going to put it down to mediocre bits and bobs, so that's fine. Now I need to create a line for it. This is going to be the Starter Island fuel run. Good. Can you jump on that for me? You can't because I haven't clicked on anything yet. Alright, so you're going to come into there. Then you're going to fly your little backside all the way around to here. And that's all you're going to do, really, because the only place that needs fuel on this island is David W. Well, there you go. It'll drop it back off there. And then the little trains can take it from there and take it up to Liamsville. That works. I like that. Here we go. Look at this. Let's watch this thing go. British Railways, eat your heart out. There you go. Waiting for a free path. Apparently there's no free path. These trains aren't doing much of anything. There you go. That's a good looking train. Look at all that food disappearing off the face of the planet. It's opened up more room, which is great. Alright, so this bus network seems to be doing the right thing now. Oh look, new year, new stuff. What's these? Oh, we got the GMs with the flat cars. Ooh. New trammy trams. I like new trammy trams. What does that do? Let's have a look. So if I go to replace them, I just want to have a look. I'm not saying I'm doing anything. So they go 60. These go 50. Oh, sorry. There you go. Get replaced. Sort of makes the fact that I electrified everything pointless, but whatever. I don't really mind to that effect. Not picking up anyone from there, that's fine. You got 37 on board, you're fine. Dropping off your oils. This is great. There you go. 112. Giddy up. That all appears to be working well. I thought I upgraded these. Evidently I did not. Manage the vehicles, please. Let's upgrade these vehicles right quick. Let's give you these ones. Yeah, look at that. Faster and better buses. We like better buses. Oh, hello. Look at this thing. Oh, look at him just carting along there at 50k an hour. He doesn't even look like he's broken a sweat. So what does that mean for you? Does that mean you're still doing the stuffs? Oh yeah. There you go. He's got the oils. Oh. Well, that's very exciting. You haven't got any on board yet. That's fine. You'll get that the next round. Once you guys have started doing your stuff. So where does that leave my... Oh, here he is. Off he goes. He's going to go make his first run down to Whoop Whoop. Oh, I'm excited for this. So that means he's going to go flush through the station. He's going to have to stop just before the station because there's a whopping signal right there. Why would I ever put a signal there? Oh, well, that's handy. He stopped at that signal. Not sure why you would do that. Okay, well that's utterly weird. But whatever. I mean, it is what it is. If you want to run your way through a passenger station, have at it. Have at it, champ. Here comes the infamous food train doing its bit. I'm pretty sure we can upgrade these buses now, because these need upgrading. There you go, you can have these things as well. They sound a lot nicer. There you go. Oh, you guys aren't making me a hell of a lot of moolah, are you? One person on board? Why? No one's really travelling around much, are they? Righto. Manage the vehicle. You and you get sold. There you go. You can have 3. Alright, what's coming in here? Ah, here's my little friend, the grain train. With not a hell of a lot of grain on him. So I almost feel like I'm doing an injustice to the food line because it's not taking a hell of a lot, and this farm, you know, he's doing his bit, but he's getting up there. Look at him. Consumers. He could go to Blackbottsville, Forestville, and Evansville. Transport at 100%. I mean, I could organise a food run for that. It would be rather annoying, but I mean, I could do it. No, because then it's too many things running, too many little lines out there. It's just not cricket. But that's all right. We'll work with that. Now, was I going to do something with this today? I mean, I've just dropped a lot of money down the tubes, so maybe I should organise this thing as a Duvalaki. I mean, I could. I very easily could. I'd have to organise another boat, but I don't really have the money for a boat. No, sir. No, I do not. This needs to get renamed because it's annoying me. David... Nope. David W. Evans Freight. Oil. Crude. Crude. There you go. That's that happening now. Now, is there anything up here in Gresham that we could still take advantage of? Not really. The only thing we need to do now is wait for some more money to come in. I can get some oil back over to Gresham. That's not an issue. I just got to wait for this here Duvalaki to do its jobs. Come on, do your jobs. You need to do your jobs, buddy. Get in there. Do your jobs. Drop it off. There you go. Do that. Drop that off. Good stuff. It's already getting back up there, which is great. You're about to drop some more off, which is equally great. I'll see, here you go. This is already starting to happen. Bing, bing. Bang, bang. There you go. That's already starting to happen. That's great. There you go. That's all that happening. I need something else to do. The problem is I haven't got a hell of a lot of money to do anything. I mean, I'm back up to $3 million redos, and that's just peachy. You got 56 ready to come over here. Your passengers aren't doing terrible. You got 38 out of 42, so that's going well. No, I want to see how the people are doing. How many people have I got? There, see, not a hell of a lot, although you're just about to pick up some more, which is great. Here comes another bit of oil. I don't reckon that this will make it in time. No, it most definitely will not. Come on. Drop it off. I want to see a full load go over there. Do it, you bum. Nah, you didn't do it. You stuffed me. You just didn't do enough in time, did you? Alright, so here we go. We got some new stuff coming in for the New Year's. Now 1958 in-game. We got an oil tanker project over there, so that all looks hunky-dory. I mean, realistically, could I... No, I don't even want to think about doing that. It just takes away from Gresham and the awesome work that I've done organising that down here. I could organise a boat. I could. Just have a couple little trucks running back and forth between the oil refinery and this little stretch over here, and I could whack oil on it, and I could whack that all the way down here, and that'd be cool. Again, it would take away completely for what I've done here and almost makes it pointless. Although it doesn't, because this little boat still has to pick stuff up from here to bring it back over here. Oh, no, it doesn't. I could really bypass all of that, couldn't I? No, we're not going to do it. No, we're not. We're not doing these things that we do. But I could bring it over here. But again, that takes away from this and takes away from the inner city trams. Nah, I'm not going to do it. We're not doing it. Oh, look at this. We got the oils ready to rock and ruin. Oh, I love this. Well, there you go. That's made things interesting. Right, this needs a swift change. These two trains need a change. I've got $4 million it is to do this, and I don't want to stuff it up, so let's just whack something. No, you only go 80. I want something a little tiny bit faster. 113. Yeah, you'd go alright. 131's a bit much. 110's not terrible. Right, what can we put on this here line? I did kind of want to stick with the tank engine effort. I mean, I got... I have got Thomas the tank engine. That could work. I mean, I know some people in the comment section would have seen this right now and been like, oh my god, why are you not putting a Thomas the tank engine train on there? But, you know, we can't do that all the times. Not that I've ever done it before. Just not that one specifically. What are you talking about? Percy only goes 81 kilometers an hour, so he's not even as fast as Thomas, which is greatly annoying. Those things are $6 million each. These little tankers are... These are the ones I've used in previous, but they only haul a small amount. That thing's $3 million dues. I really don't have the money for this. How much is Thomas? $2 million for a Thomas. I mean, that's just not cricket. I mean, I really do want to chuck a Thomas on here. I don't even mind having two Thomases on here. It's just what you do sometimes, apparently. In some instances. Now we're going to have to chuck a couple of these big goovers on there. Or do I go for the early or the late bogies? They carry 22, so I mean that just screams do it. That also puts me down to a mediocre power. Not that that's terrible. It just means that Thomas will have trouble getting up the hill. But I'll also be able to carry 44 instead of the 35 that I can carry now. What if I just did one? There you go, it's done. It's happening, apparently. There you go. I don't know what just happened in game, but something just went, oh, I don't like you. See, the 197 passengers on board. Like, I am underutilising this like there is no tomorrow. I want to see where Thomas is. Where's Thomas? Which one are you? Are you Thomas? Let's have a look. Is it Thomas? No, it's not. It's my little food train. But that's alright, he's doing alright. Look at him go. Hang on, you get up the hill. That does look pretty good. Not gonna lie. Right, let's go find Thomas. No, you're not Thomas. Where's Thomas? I want to see Thomas. Oh, here he is. Let's watch him. It is legitimately, if everyone can see this, as he comes down the hill, taking his passengers, it's Thomas! I mean, I'll admit, I love absolutely everything about that. You want to have a ride along with Thomas, you said? Look at him! He's happy as can be. Off you go, Thomas. Hurtling down the thing. There you go. Now the people of the world will be happy. We got Thomas the tank engine, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Enjoy. There you go. We'll get rid of that so we don't hear the over noises. Alright, so he should be loading up with some good passengerage. There we go. Come on. Load up. Apparently he already has. Here he goes. Taking off. There you go. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Having a legitimate Thomas the Tank Engine in your Transport Fever game. I absolutely love everything about it. How's my... where's my oil train? Is he around here doing something? No, not even here. How rude. You haven't even done anything yet. Well, this is bad. I want to know where it is now. Where is he? There's Thomas. That's the grain train. That's another grain train. Where is he? Oh, here he is. He down here. Doing all sorts of shenanigans. He got 67 oils. Well, that's great. There you go. Merge over there and off you go. Giddy up. That's looking great. That's a pretty big drop for a cliffside. Anyway. Alright, so that's all happening there. Got 30 people on board there. How's the oil? 78 oil. Love that. Alright, so everything's running well. I did say I was going to get a food line up and running for Evansville, but I don't think I'm going to do it today. We put Thomas the Tank Engine on the main line. Well, on the branch line. Starter island. In that way that you do. He's waiting for free path. There you go. How's that oil drop off going? Oh yeah, 230. That's pretty huge. So does that mean that it's just going gangbusters over here, or what does it mean? What does it all mean, Basil? 87. How many of you do I... There's 260 something going on there. That's ridiculous. Alright. Oh, there you go. There's another one coming in with all the stuffs. I mean, theoretically, I've got 3. I didn't even realise I had 3. Well, there you go. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, I've got 3. I could probably even put a 4th on there, if I was so inclined. There you go. Alright, so... what does that leave us with? You need tools, you need tools, you need tools. Right. So the next phase in the plan is to organise some sort of a shindig out here in Riverdale. Yes, we're going to have to organise something for Riverdale. You got residentials all the way out there. You got residential all the way over here. You got industry all the way over here. And in order to get anyone through your township, you have to bypass the industrials. But why? That's just silly. Alright, well, you know what I'm going to do first and foremost? I'm going to fix this. Because this is just dumb. Right, let's fix you. Get on your little high horse over here. Let's make you a little highways. And we're going to go like this. We're going to go higher. Oh, that's terrible. Let's try that again. You go all the way out there. And then you can get upgraded to a country road. And then you can do this one. That way now, you have got yourself a bypass, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fire that back up. And if you guys want to bypass the township, you are more than welcome to. There you go. Bypassery. There you go. That works. Oh, look, New Year. Oh, look, we got planes. And we got fake Renfizzes. I don't know what they are. What are they? What's the Renfizzes? Is that a new thing for these? I don't even know. Let's have a look. Let's go into here. Replacements. So you got the Ivan, you got the George, and you got the Ratian. Yeah, right. 60 k's an hour. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, so no, the Renfizz is an entirely different thing altogether, which we could use for something else. Alright, anyways. 35 minutes in, folks, and we haven't really achieved much today, but that's alright, because there's still stuff happening everywhere. There you go, you can drop off a lot more of the oils, please. 91, that looks fantastic. Go with that. Alright, game plan. Next episode, we will, money withholding, we will look at extending this line out to Riverdale. Now that I have done this little awesome hooligad here, I will actually use this centre here as my next masterpiece. I think. I'm going to build a train station in here if I can. If I can't, I may have to delete that bit of road, which I'm not going to be overly upset about. What that will do is that will cut off people doing stuff like this, and will force them to use this one particular road. That's the hope. So Riverdale, Riverdream series, Riverdale, next episode. Yes, train station's going into here. It will then become my next masterpiece as I venture out. I'm going to make preparations for venturing out towards Hillsdale, where they also need tools and fuels. And then we're also going to branch out this way, so I'm going to have to redo this little highway bypass somewhat, but that's fine, we can do that. Yeah, we'll branch out towards Sandringham, and we'll set up all sorts of tomfoolery with this. I'm going to have to organise a little train that does both the lumbers and the doovers, because that's going to go... Does that doesn't even hook up. Ah, so that's just the end of the line there. Interesting. Branch lines. A branch line off of Riverdale that goes just out to Sandringham and back. Oh, that's got small diesel stuff written all over it. And then we can organise logs to get out to there from that one, probably that one, and definitely this one. Is I could easily organise a train to drop logs up to Riverdale, and then from Riverdale we're going to organise logs to come in from there and there to here. The train will run out past Sandringham, out to here. Little train will pick all that stuff up and keep dropping back and forth like that. So it will do the double runs. It'll take both the tools and the lumber, and that will be glorious. It can then drop it back into Sandringham, and then Sandringham train can bring stuff back out to Riverdale, and it can all go out amongst the masses of, you know, Riverdale, Gresham. Evansville doesn't need any, but I do know that Liamsville does. And that will be the start of something absolutely astonishingly large, ridiculously expensive, but beautiful at the same time. Now, just in case anyone hasn't noticed, this is going to be a full train, ladies and gentlemen. That is 108 bits of crude on that train. That is magnificent. Now, I just want to make sure you also go on the right side of the tracks here, young man. Are you going to go on the right side? Please make sure that you do, or else I'm going to be very upset. No! Why do you persist on that? I'm afraid, good sir, I do not understand your logic. I'm going to have to fix that right quick as well. Manage the line. I'm going to need a waypoint. There you go. Get rid of that. Go into the lines. This is the Gresham crude line. So once you get to Gresham, you're going to have to stop off at that little Hooligad could not connect all stations. Why? Why can you not connect all stations? You should be able to connect all stations. Well, actually, no, you can't, because I haven't permitted it. Well, isn't that just rude? Righto. Well, let's sort that out right quick, and then we're going to call it into the episode. I didn't realise I hadn't done that yet, because I'm a goose. Right, so you're going to need that there. Right, so you're going to go that way, block that one, and you're going to go that way. That looks good. No, I don't want to hear this nonsense. No, that's because you've gone the wrong way, you stupid thing. Alright, we'll go in reverse then. Get out of here. Alright, let's go over and view this mess. Because I've got trains going everywhere. There you go, they're following each other. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Now you're all on the same bloody line, going the right way together. That actually does make a little bit more sense. Alright, so traffic's doing its thing. Flying by at a speed of knots. But, guys, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully that's fixed things up now to where fuel will be up and running. And, yeah, that's all going to look really, really good. So, as the oil train finally makes its way down the right side of the train line, as it heads over this infernal crossing. Oh, you sneaky little bugger. You nearly got taken out by a train. Look at you. There you go. He looks happy now. There you go. Watch him disappear off into the distance. But yes, that does look a lot better now. As we sit here with this beautiful bit of scenery, guys, next episode we head to Riverdale on the Riverdream series. So on that note, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for the next instalment in this Transport Fever 2 Riverdream series. Take care, everyone.